By beating the Rams this past weekend, the Jets' path to Trevor Lawrence became way harder and takes it completely out of our hands. Well, we just got some more bad news. Jets! Welcome to Jets Talk. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Guys, our final hope for the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes, for those of you that are still on this bandwagon, is for the Jaguars to win one of their next two games. They play the Bears and they play the Colts these next 2 weeks. With the Colts fighting for the division, I think it's going to be pretty safe to say that a lot of fans are looking at this Jaguars-Bears game as the hope among all hope for the Jags getting a win and the Jets landing Trevor Lawrence. Now, this just got significantly harder because the Jaguars have just named Mike Glennon the starting quarterback for this Sunday's game. I was really hoping that Gardner Minshew would kind of play how Sam Darnold played this past week against the Rams and just kind of come out on fire, just angry that his team has benched him, and he goes out and tries to fight as hard as he can to get a victory for his team. That way, they don't get Trevor Lawrence. So that's how I thought things were going to go. Now with Glennon coming in as the quarterback, it basically frustrates the heck out of me because this is what a lot of Jet fans wanted the Jets to do by playing James Morgan, just kind of giving your team no shot at winning, playing the young guys and just letting, the chips fall as they may, and the Jets likely end up with the first overall pick. Minshew and Glennon, how do they compare? Well, Minshew this year has 16 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Mike Glennon has 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Bright side of things, this is a sort of revenge game for Mike Glennon because he used to be on the Bears, so maybe there's a chance he sparks up some fire and goes against his former team. Maybe. I don't know. This is, oh God, it's just so frustrating. When I'm looking at Glennon, so he's had 3 starts with the Jaguars this year, and, bright side, they lost 2 of their 3 games by a combined 5 points. The issue being the defenses they've faced: Cleveland, 23rd ranked, Vikings, 27th ranked, not the best defenses. Now, this week they're going up against the Bears, so where do they stack up defense-wise? Well, they're 9th, so it's going to be a lot harder. Not to mention in the games that they were within those 5 points, they had James Robinson playing pretty well. He had 267 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns in those 2 games, so they were clicking on all cylinders from that sort of perspective. Now, James Robinson has not practiced all week, and if you're kind of reading the tea leaves, even though he says he wants to play, I would have to venture that he is going to get shut down, whether it is by the coaching staff that tells him he's not playing, or maybe he's active and then other running backs kind of get the start. So as a Jets fan, I'm losing a little bit of hope here. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm hoping that, maybe they can pull a rabbit out of the hat here and get a victory. John Idzik screws us from his drafting perspective, and now he slithers his way into the Jacksonville organization to work out all the ranks and gets Glennon in as starter. Probably not. That's just me with a little Reynolds wrap on top of my head. Guys, let me know what you're thinking down below in the comments. Are you happy Glennon's starting? Are you upset that Minshew is not starting? Do you think James Robinson plays at all? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And as always, go Jets.